Alright, real talk for a second. You know that feeling when you turn the volume up, but the dialogue still feels thin and the room never quite fills the way it should? That's exactly who the Sonos Beam Gen 2 is for. You're someone who notices sound. Not in a technical way, but in a lived-in way. You want movies to feel bigger, voices to feel closer, and your living room to finally sound like it matches the screen you paid good money for. Before you get comfortable here, check the current price and stock, because this is one of those pieces people circle back to once they realize what they've been missing. There's always that moment when it hits you. Maybe it was a late-night show where whispers got lost. Or a movie scene that should have wrapped around you but stayed stuck at the TV. That's when you realize you've outgrown TV speakers and the half-fixes you kept accepting. The first night after setting this up feels calm in a way you don't expect. You're not fiddling with volume. You're not riding the remote during dialogue scenes. Everything just feels balanced, clear, confident. You stop thinking about sound entirely, because it's finally doing its job. Watching movies becomes immersive without being overwhelming. Dolby Atmos gives height and space that sneaks up on you instead of shouting. Gaming feels more grounded, more directional. Even regular shows feel cleaner, like the clutter was stripped away and replaced with intent. If you're considering it now, don't wait for stock dips or random price jumps. This is one of those upgrades people delay, then kick themselves for not doing sooner. You might worry it won't be big enough. That doubt usually comes from past soundbars that promised more than they delivered. What surprises you here is how full it feels. How wide the soundstage is from a single bar. How voices stay sharp without getting harsh, even late at night. And there's pride in owning something this refined. It doesn't dominate your space, but it elevates it. You feel like someone who chose quality over clutter, intention over excess. Voices finally sound human. Movies feel layered, not flat. Night watching stops being frustrating. Your room sounds more expensive. Everything feels tuned, not forced. The trade-off is simple. It won't shake the walls like a massive system, and once you hear this clarity, basic speakers become unbearable. At some point, you stop comparing specs and choose the upgrade you already knew made sense. Don't let this be one of those decisions you delay while settling for sound you've already outgrown. Check the price, see what's available, and move forward with confidence. This is the upgrade that quietly changes how you enjoy everything.